I'd rather stick to prediction like this. What I'm seeing here is the progress of the last few years into 2023. Big lessons had been building upon themselves, into which I am then seeing a flowering, a blossoming occurring. In 2023, we are all going to go through a blossoming growth period. This growth period is going to feel different from the growth periods we have experienced in the last few years. This one again is a blossoming, is a coming out, is a chance to revive yourself, to demonstrate who you are to yourself and the world in a different way. It's gonna be very different. It's gonna be next year. This is the right prediction that I want to tell. The others I just give a glimpse of how people think it will be in a negative way. It's the negative part, but this one here is from a medium, a lady, and she's more accurate because I can feel it. Next year the vibration will be of more spiritual. You're gonna have gains for some, a good gain, a good profitable year for some people for investment, and it's gonna be also how to say, a dichotomic or dichotomic year. It's gonna be a bit of dual, but it's more to the side of the spiritual. It will be also very mysterious, so be prepared for some how to say it, some apparitions or some experience with the supernatural. Okay, people's gonna have more dreams, more visions, more out of the body experiences, and you're gonna be visited more. You're gonna start to be visited by these beings, aliens, again. Okay, that will be next year, but overall it will be a nice year, but with surprises, and also gonna be a bit of sinister on the after September onward. You're gonna get a bit sinister, so need to prepare yourselves. Okay, that's much I can say about this, the coming year. So it's a chance to revive yourself, to demonstrate who you are to yourself and the world in a different way. So it's a bigger, brighter, some could say better, but I want to say enhanced version of yourselves, that ourselves, that will be coming through in 2023. Although challenges still continue for us all, we have become more resilient than we were previous to pandemic times. We are better equipped with tools to help us through tragedy, illness, destruction, and major change and shift. Yeah, that's true. We are more prepared to deal with whatever may come on the way. That's true. We are more resilient right now, more resistant. We have learned to identify the bigger picture, our place in it, while also carving our own trajectory at the same time. You could say the word for 2023 is empowerment, and also dream, illusions, and visions. But I want to say that's real about how to be a more balanced individual. We want to take that balance and further notice how our shifting integrates and affects our family, friends, relationships, work, community, and societal in general. The theme I'm seeing in 2023. Go big because you are home. Vibrations are chaotic, frazzled. Memories are full of the recent past trauma, heart injury, deep injury to our energy systems, in our body, in our aura, in our minds, in our spirit. There has been a lot of personal metaphysical travel during this time. You have all gone to the Pleiades and back, or to whatever set of star systems, galaxies, or universes to which you are connected. By that I mean you have done a lot of traveling while somewhat sedentary, and the metaphysics of your experiences have been expansive. Moving to 2023, you will have time to review your travels of the recent past. While they might not come to mind quickly, know that you are processing them, and from that you will experience a new level of blooming and growth in 2023. Yeah, gonna be some kind of mystical year. What can I say? Gonna be a mystical year. So prepare for more information, for more disclosure, etc. Okay. These people are very sensitive. By spring, March into early summer, many of you will feel like you are coming out of a shell, or that you have let down a wall that's been up for quite some time. This growth is explosive, it's enriching, it's enhancing, it's enlivening. You all deserve this fresh pop of feeling new, of feeling revived, of feeling refreshed. You have come a long way. You have done a lot of work. You have endured great tragedies. But remember, there is a balance within each spirit to endure great troubles while also learning from them through the experience of inspired creativity, fresh perspective, and new opportunities. So as you move into your year 2023, just let it all be. Let yourself walk through each day in gratitude and exploration. You don't need to be an adventurer, you just need to appreciate the present moment, the opportunities for expansion, and greet those experiences with energy and guide. I'm Norma. I'm going to pass off to Adora. Adora. Hello, I'm Adora of the Pleiades. Marna will be speaking next, but I first would like to address your year 2023. I guess that the Pleiades, the girls from the Pleiades, are the one who contacted Neil Donald Walsh talk in the conversation with God material. Those are the Pleiades, um, Pleiades folks. What is upcoming for you next year is passion, drive, and motivation. And also dreams, dreams, fantasia, information, and a metaphysical stuff. I can feel it. Don't be pressured into thinking about what that means for you right now. Just know that as you move into the year, passion, drive, and motivation will become a force for movement. This does not mean that 2023 will be all rosy and perfect. Yeah, but you will have a force field of energy come from within you to create out of you. Think about what you would want to do when that energy does arise, and then let that expression release naturally. 2023 is about to rise into the occasion of the energy available so you can enhance creation in your life. I'm Adora, and that's my message for 2023. Well, there's more to it, gonna be more to it, and the Pleiadians will be involved in 2023. Mana. Hello, I'm Mana. I'm here to speak succinctly about 2023. That's when what Genine expects from me. That's what I have given her in the past. 2023 is a bombshell of energy. Metaphysical. Do not waste your space or time thinking about it or try to pretend you know what is going to happen. Your experience is to be reviewed, unveiled, and then responded to with your attitude and perspective. How do you want to show up for yourself in 2023? 2022 has been a time to reflect on where you have come from in the last few years. Think about the challenges, the pitfalls, the tragedies, and the triumphs. Who have you become in these last few years? How do you want what you have learned to translate in 2023? We didn't use the source of energy to carry you into and throughout 2023 successfully. Challenges will be plentiful as always, but you are coming into 2023 with a new resiliency and capacity to respond to great challenges while still in balance. Process these abilities because that's what you are taking with you into 2023. When the year turns from 2022 to 2023, you should be thinking about the following. What have I learned in the past 3 years? Who have I become? And how have I triumphed? And by triumphed, I mean who is the new person you have become while processing deep challenges and hardships. 2023 is your chance to show yourself in the world how the deepest recesses of your soul, your spirit have come forth to assist in your becoming. Don't take this transition from inner work to outward expression lightly. This is a huge personal dimensional swing. Exactly. That's how I was feeling. There is nothing to do. There is nothing to work on. Just be, be. Just know that you are on a track in your becoming. Exactly. Stay focused on the messages from your intuition. Because you're gonna need your intuition because you're gonna be enhanced in 2023. Okay, the energy of the number 7 is there. Your healing path. Those messages will keep you on track. Will keep you on track and in alignment with where you need to be always. In your year 2023, be open to exploring. Oh my God, I knew it. You see, I haven't read. In your year 2023, I'm really excited because I knew a few years back what I went through in that year. I was even visited by one being who tell me a lot of revelation. But also I had it in 2022 as well. Girls from Pleiades came to me in 2020. In your year 2023, be open to exploring metaphysics and wanting to learn more about vibration and energy. Going to be a very spiritual, sometimes a bit kind of freak, If you are attracted to a certain metaphysical intelligence, me, follow it and explore that. But some will use it for the negative part. They will go into the dark side of it. They will exploit it, and they're gonna mess everything. Some people who are not very smart, they will do it. And they're gonna screw the area where they live. Mark my word. So, if you are attracted to certain metaphysical interest, follow it and explore. Again, in the past few years, you have experienced many difficulties and have had to process complicated inner work. In 2023, you have the opportunity to unwind those complicated experiences and understand yourself from a higher perspective. Ready to understand yourself better? Listen to your intuition and its guidance. Is your intuition telling you to explore metaphysics? Do it. That's me, and I knew it. Metaphysics is going to come up to play in a broad way in 2023. Yeah, I knew. The more you follow your guiding seat to explore metaphysics, the more you will be empowered with your own information, that of your spiritual path, that of what you have been through in the last few years, and your overarching plan for this lifetime. And doesn't mean because you are into metaphysics you're gonna screw it and you're going to go to the dark side and disturb the people's path in magnetic field. That's not the right thing to do. Don't use energy, metaphysical energy, as you call magic, for the wrong reason. Okay, that's stupid. There's nothing more I can say rather than say it's stupid. You think that the other beings who you are dealing also like it? No, they don't. They are censuring you behind, but they do your will, but you're gonna pay for it. There's a karma for this kind of vile work and satanism. This is nonsense. Even more, this will help you understand your place as a human in time and space within this universal community, and how that community is at best composed of all beings interacting harmoniously to help one another move forward. But there's a kind of community who won't talk about me, because me is be victimized, because I'm this way, I have this skin color, I'm victimized. You know what I mean? This come at one point when it's enough. Some people just cannot take it anymore. Only those who feed on dramas, who feed on negativity, who feeds these people, you know, because they love to stay in the negativity and to divide the people. In some areas of the world, they are divided themselves with different kind of political parties. They are using the energy of politics to divide themselves, and that's this stupid. These people, they never go forward. They are always walking sideways like a crab. See, or backyard like a cow if defect in its gear. You are on the precipice of learning your place within that universal community. When to act on universal guidance, when to act on intuitive guidance, and when to let the components of your human body lead you. These are all facets of each individual experience, each having a different voice and each being prioritized differently, depending on our role within the universal community. 2023 brings in the ability to learn about those facets for yourself more. What you can do with them, how they benefit yourself and your community, society, and the earth as a whole. Not to mention the universal community. 2023 is very expansive. Again, personally, as Norma and Adora said, but also in a metaphysical universal community perspective. 2023 is a big pop of energy. I knew. What do you want to do with it? Remember your lessons of how to balance yourself personally, and then allow the increase of energy and energetic experiences just pour in. This is Mana. I'm speaking of your year 2023. On behalf of Inoma and Adora, we wish you success and you energetically enhance the year of 2023. Okay, thank you so much, sisters. So that's it for now. Don't worry, the energy will be energy number 7 for next year, and I'm gonna be alright no matter what. You already have navigated in tsunamis, you already have navigated in floods, you have navigated in flood and in drought, in the dry. So whatever may come on the way, we are best prepared to navigate through these turbulent times from now on. Okay, and then when you delve into the, I would say, unknown, and outside of what you are, of what you have as a body, as a dense world, then you can see, you can form another way of perspective. You can see things differently, or you may act like a Pisces. You become in your own dream world, a Pisces or Aquarians. Aquarian looks forward. They are pioneers, they are adventurous, they are revolutionary. That's Aquarian um, energy. They look forward, they are in the future. And the Pisces, no, a Pisces, they stays in their own dream world, in their own cocoon, and they, no matter what, Pisces are always dreaming. They can be stressful, but they are also very dreamy, and it's just like they are out of this world. And what I'm saying is that the energy of number 7 is about um, is about metaphysics, about you coming out of your dense shell and then fly, fly in your imagination, and then try to come out of this dense world where we live in. We can do it even if you are carrying this physical body. You are still able to do it, to travel with your mind. Some would call, the psychologists would call it escapism, isn't it? But it's more than that. You don't need the drugs to counteract and to navigate all these turbulent periods in time in our lives. You don't need drugs. Drugs only elude us. What drugs does is to camouflage our problem, but it does not erase it, not eradicate it, not at all. You need to find another approach to navigate our problems, and just think of yourself as you are, not what we have. Even if you don't have nothing, what matters most is what you are being in that moment, and always stay on the present. And I always say that to yourself. As every day passes, no matter what, when I don't think of tomorrow and I forget about the bad of the past, all the bad happenings, all my bad experiences, when I focus only in the present, I understand that all my nightmares of the past happening has happened for one purpose, and that's to make me strong, because that which doesn't kill you, it will strengthen you, it will make you stronger, it will fortify you, it fortifies. And everything is okay, everything is alright now in the present. Even if everything looks brisk and look not okay, even if your world is coming down, remember that the present moment you are in peace with yourself, and that's all that matters. Okay, the past can return to you only to bring you good memories, not negative memories. The negative memories, bear it, and the future we are yet to constructed, to create it. So all we have right now is in the present, is the present moment. And if you are okay with yourself, you are at peace, you are breathing, you are okay, you have a bit to eat, you still can sleep. I'm not speaking for the people who suffer. For those who suffer, you can help them, help the animals, and then you're gonna feel better about yourself. Okay, and then offer guidance for those who needs. At least all the people who need so much our help nowadays. Those who are under enormous pressure, um, stress, or those people who are going through a lot of turmoil right now. People who are on the streets, the homeless, they need us the most in these times. In the animals. I always include the animals because they are so poor thing. Often they are the forgotten one. So I always put the animals on my priority of list because they are the ones who suffer the most, not just humans. So that's it. That's what I have my prediction for 2023, and I'm gonna be not a sea of rose, but we're going to be okay. Okay, for those people who like mysteries like I, who like to dream like I, who like things from the unknown, then it's gonna be a wonderful, beautiful year. I'm looking forward to it.